Hi everybody, my name is Logan Hernandez and this is my Leadership Styles EDL 852 Module 3. So what goes into making a leader? I believe that every leader needs to be able to see a vision, be able to build what they're looking for, and have emotional intelligence. That way they're able to relate to everybody that they're leading, and it makes everybody feel like they are part of the team. Now, how do we go from being good to great? How do we make our followers look like this and be that excited? All of these 10 traits: vision, courage, integrity, humility, focus, cooperation, clear communication, honesty, being able to delegate, really help us. Now, there's 4 main leadership styles. There's a pragmatist. They have high standards and high demands, not just for themselves, but also for their followers. Idealists, they value learning. They're very upbeat, and they want everybody to create what they can. Now, stewards, they're very loyal. They're all about stabilizing what's going on and being consistent. Good, bad, or indifferent, they want to be consistent with what they do. Now, diplomat, they're very harmonious. They like to avoid conflict, and they use people's strengths. Now, each one of these has a very specific way that they can be successful. So my style of leadership, according to the Leadership Compass, I really like the vision and analyze. Now, many of us have probably heard the saying, paralysis by analysis, and that is a downfall to that. Now, an idealist or diplomat, I really see both of those in myself. I personally believe very deeply in the situational theory, and I believe that different instances require different types of leaders, and I believe that different people often require different leadership style as well. What works for one person may not work for the next, and what has worked for them may not even, for the first two, may not work for the next person after that. So it's very situational, and it's going to be very based on who's there and what is going on as to what type of leader there is. Now, leadership theories, I believe that situational and servant are very, very solid. I believe situational, you need a different leader for different people in different situations. And I also believe that leading by example and willing to serve next to everybody is very good as well. Now, the contingency, it talks a lot about wanting to change leaders for what's going on. Style theory, I like the managerial grid, but I think it needs some work. Now, leader member, very important, but again, I think how that's delegated is very important. Now, the ethical paradigm is important for all leaders to establish their stance on ethics very, very early on within their leadership, whether it's in school, anywhere else. They just need to establish that very, very early. Now, I'd like to thank you all for listening.
Created using Powtoon.